Okay. Alright, it's Elden Ring time. It is Elden Ring time, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I'm prepared. I have a monster. I am a tarnished warrior. I'm getting my caveman club. I will bonk. Onga! Bunga! Alright, enough. Put the caveman club down. Don't put the caveman club down. Actually, put the caveman club down. We need two hands to play the game. Oh. Okay. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Elden Ring. Where I last left off on this game. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Now that that loser is gone. I don't know if that was an important call or not. But I just didn't care. Welcome to Elden Ring. I am Caveman John. This is my club. This is my other club. God damn it. The same person is calling. Well, either way. You know when it doesn't answer the first time? You think maybe you'd learn. I'm so drunk. Who is calling? That's a good question. It's the physical therapist from my grandmother. Apparently. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. You've been in 3 streams so far. That's awesome. I've got a reoccurring regular. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? I promise, I post peak content. Elden Ring is usually where most of the peak is. But I just don't do a lot during Elden Ring. I just do whatever I want during Elden Ring. I'm mainly a guy who just does stuff. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? I played Elden Ring on PS5. Nice. What level are you? I'm curious. But seriously, have you subscribed to the channel? It's my brother's PS5, not mine. Okay. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Yes, this is where you'll find most peak content on YouTube. According to Donk, and many of my other subscribers, peak content can be found here. Ugh. I'm gonna get my seals, and I'm just gonna lightning strike these bats. Yeah, go away. I want to actually platinum Sparking Zero. I do. I really do. But it's just the online trophies that are deterring me. It's World War III, we're cooked. What makes you say we're cooked? Caveman John is here. The opposing side will not know what hit them. The power of Caveman John is unrivaled. Alright, we got some goats up here. And some mausoleum soldiers. We're gonna beat them up. Bonk, 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 bonk. That is a lot of damage. But I can handle it. Because I'm a caveman. They're gonna drop a nuclear bomb. I guess we're cooked. Damn. I guess we would be cooked if we didn't have Caveman John, who has the unique and arcane ability to absorb the power of the nuclear bomb. And prevent it from destroying all life in that general vicinity. Caveman John is truly an absolute unit. Look upon him in fear and awe. A mixture of fear and awe as he shows his true power. Honestly, bro, if Caveman John were real, I'm willing to bet he could bonk the nuke, and it would go away. Like, he would bonk it with his caveman club, and the nuke would just be like, alright, fine, bro. I'm not fucking with you. And it would just fly away. And nuke a completely different area. Or better yet, the nuke would have eyes, and it would see Caveman John. And it would be like, oh. Okay. And it would just leave. Maybe, but that's fictional. Yes, true. If only. If only Caveman John were real. He would protect us from World War III. But if you subscribe now and give me your strength, I will become the real life Caveman John. With your subscription, I will grow in power, and I will acquire a real life Caveman John club. And I will become so powerful that not even a nuclear bomb will be able to stop me. Oh. I need to harvest this row of fruit. And this one over here. You know, Berserk, not for kids. What happened if I showed this for kids? Aha! I'm pretty sure kids would be very offended. I'm honestly not sure. Berserk is not for the kiddies. Especially that horse. God. Oh, Jesus. Don't remind me of the horse. The Berserk horse. Or the guy who... Oh, Jesus. Who was that one guy in Guts' gang when he was a kid? Wasn't Guts... Yeah, he was. Yeah, Berserk is not for the kiddies. Miyazaki was truly a... Well, not Miyazaki. He was the one who made the Elden Ring games. The Dark Souls games. I'm thinking of a different man. I'm just so drunk right now. Don't remind me of Griffith. Action to Guts. Yeah, really, bro. That was especially fucked. Not the guy who made the FromSoft games. I'm thinking of a different guy. I can't think of his name right now. Kentaro Miura! Yes! How could I forget his name? How could I forget his name? How could I forget the legend that made Berserk? How could I forget his name? That is unforgivable! You know what I need to do? I need to use the Gut Sword. Right now. Because I forgot his name. I need to use the Gut Sword. With the Guts Ash of War. I need to use it. To pay homage to Berserk. How could I forget his name? How could I forget the legend? Kentaro Miura. That is his name. The legend behind Berserk. Watch manga, 20 Boys Centuries. It's great. I doubt it's better than Berserk. This goat is about to get it. Rest in peace, Kentaro Miura. Oh my god. How could I forget his name? Judah would never forgive me for that. If he were watching this stream right now, he'd be like, Kentaro Miura, you idiot. Oh my god, I don't even forgive myself. How could I forget his name? The legend behind the masterpiece that is Berserk. There's a character called Friend. Manipulate. His god. This thing is not kids either. Ah. Okay. Go into first step. I don't want to be in this portion of Limgrave anymore. Oh. Sorry. I got a little excited. I could use my Zweihander. Zweihander with Savage Lion's Claw. I don't feel worthy of the Gut Sword. I'm a berserker, but I don't feel worthy of the Gut Sword. Oh, I didn't get to read that. It didn't show up in chat. Well, that sucks. Well, I already have a Zweihander with the Savage Lion's Claw and the Lion's Claw Ash of War. Guts is a man of slaughter, so I'll have them with Blade. I wish I could see that comment again. What are you saying in these comments that is preventing me from reading them? I don't know. I need to go to the mountaintops real quick. Yes, you're talking about the manga. I can see that. I understand that with every fiber of my delicious being. But for some reason, YouTube doesn't like what you're saying. And they're not letting the messages show up in my chat bar. How about you try to censor it a little bit? I need to swap the Ash of War on the Zweihander with Chilling Mist. Donk gave it to me as a present. Let's see what Ash of War I can put on it. Shriek of Sorrow? White Shadow's Lure? No. Braggart's Roar. Honestly, I have a Zweihander with every build that I could need. I really do. I could put Blink Bolt on it. Do you like space? I do. I think space is pretty cool. I'm a lot like Markiplier. I think space is oh so cool. Although I don't really invest myself in it too much, but I do like it. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. Mainly the outside factor. Like, what's beyond our world? Like, what is beyond Earth? That's what I like about space. The mystery. And we're not really learning too much about it right now. But if we could, I think we would. Your mind when you see the black hole is beautiful. Yeah. Black holes. But scary in the same, really. What could I put on the Zweihander? I don't know. Maybe kick. Do I have a Zweihander with kick already? No, I didn't. It would be nice to have a Zweihander with kick. That way, if there's an enemy with a shield, I can swap to this. And then what would this one be? We are in a rock, floating on nothing. Yeah, that is true. Very, very true. It's just a giant rock. Hell, that's what a lot of the planets are, if you think about it. Just giant rocks. Just formed in such a way. But that's not the case with all the planets. Jupiter is a giant gas giant. Sorry to be redundant there. Same with Saturn, I'm pretty sure. Hell, I'm pretty sure Neptune, even. I don't know, I'm not... It's been a hot minute since I've really did my research. Do you know the water that we drink came from space? Oh. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean... It does. It does make sense. Everything, if you think about it, came from space. Think about it for a second. How else would we be here? Not humans, specifically. They didn't come from space. Well, maybe. Maybe. But Okay, who knows? Everybody's theories are different. But think about it. The universe has been around for a very, 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 very long time. Not everything came from Earth. Only God knows the answer. You're right about that. Only God knows the answer. Just give me 1 second to go use the restroom and I'll keep this conversation going. Okay, I'm here. So let's see. What are we doing? There's a golem down there. So let's see. Let's leave it up to the stream. I don't know what to play. So let's leave it up to the stream. What should I get on? I've tried sparking 0. I don't feel like playing Elden Ring. What is your opinion on We Are Monkey Theory? That is an interesting question. Well, me personally, I like to think that the humans came from something. Let's see. Well, some of me does want to believe that part of us evolved from monkeys. But, like I said earlier, when we were talking about the universe, everybody's theories are different. Play Skyrim. Ooh. I would, if I could download it without having my storage device hooked up. My PS5 Pro only has 2 USB drives, and I'm using them for my headset and my controller. I could get back on Xenoverse, but I would like to finish my thoughts on this first. On where we came from. Part of me likes to believe that we came from monkeys, because monkeys are so similar. But at the same time, it's like I said, everybody's theories are different. And now Curb is here to join the conversation. We have the same organs that pig have. Ah. Well, what does Curb think? What's up, Curb? Do you think that humans evolved from monkeys? Because I think that the humans had to have come from somewhere. I doubt that we were just a seed that was planted in the ground. We had to have come from somewhere. Humans are monkeys. Curb says humans are monkeys. See? Like I said, everybody's theories are different. And I'm sure what makes Curb think this is the fact that humans and monkeys have a very similar body structure. The only thing that's missing is the tail. Who's to say that humans aren't just really evolved monkeys? We are Homo sapiens. Yeah, exactly. So who's to say that we aren't really evolved monkeys? We are their descendants. Exactly. So there. We just solved that. Return to monkey. Everybody make monkey noises when you go outside. Howl at the full moon in monkey style. Return to Howler Monkey. Howl at the moon. I'm waiting for the day where science evolves to the point where we can turn monkeys into humans. That would be fucking crazy. Or we can turn humans back into monkeys. Yeah, the sun is pretty old. But long story short, we're getting on a different game. And honestly, I think it should be Xenoverse. With all this evolutionary talk. 'Cause Saiyans can turn into monkeys. And they look really similar to humans. I want to be a monkey. Well, at the same time, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, you know what? I know I just platinum Xenoverse, and I should be sick of the Xenoverse antics. But I'm not, surprisingly. We're getting back on it. The end is near. we may actually wind up hunting the Hero Coliseum trophy. We may wind up hunting every last Z in the game that there is to hunt in Xenoverse. Until Xenoverse 3 comes out. Well, if that is going to be the case, thank you guys for tuning in, those of you that tuned in live. If you guys liked it, like the video, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so that you never miss another video and you'll be notified when I start a live stream, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Share this video with everybody you know. It really helps out with the channel, helps it grow. And as always, if you're not crazy like me, you're not normal. Peace out. I love you guys.